is a silky pillowcase, slither in my innocent oasis. You bring the pain, I'll deliver patience. I see the lion and try to tame him. I know the werewolf behind the sheep, familiar the scent of deceit behind your pretty teeth. Say you need space to breathe, but what does that really mean? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve, huh?
Welcome to the next property review. Location Kilimani, not far away from Gong Road, not far away from Yaya Center. I'm in a project where they have studio apartment, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom and 3 bedroom. For the studio apartment, all of them sold out. Now they are remaining with 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom and 3 bedroom. All of them will be in this video. So we'll do 3 bedroom, 2 bedroom and then 1 bedroom. Where I am, this is a 3 bedroom apartment. The size of this 3 bedroom apartment, it is 134 square meter. Selling price, that is lower floors from 1 to 6 floor, starting from 14.8 million Kenyan shillings. Higher floors, that is 7th to 16th floor, 15.2 million, and 17th to 22nd floor, that is 15.6 million Kenyan shillings. So let the video start as we have a tour of this unit. This is how it looks outside. You have the stairs coming from down, going up. We have this is this area, 2 elevators. Those are 2 bedrooms on that side. On the same floor we have 1 bedroom. On the same floor we have studio apartment. But our main agenda is this 3 bedroom. Okay, already said the size. So when you come in, first thing what welcomes you is this modern door, where always, as many of my videos are, you are supposed to use a card. You are supposed to use the combination, that is combination code. That's a bell. You are supposed to use a fingerprint for you to enter in. Already you have done that. So we are inside the house. At the main entrance, what you see in front of you, that is your living room. You see a dining, and then this on this side it comes in an open plan kitchen. It will come with the oven, the cooker and the extractor, plus the storage the way you see. These lights you are seeing around, they are not part of the main handover. The only light that will be part of the main handover are these lights you are seeing here that run, and also on the other side. Your living or your dining of 4 people as arranged like that. That is from your entry into the house. That is where you will have the fridge, a sink here. Right now I know there is no water. I feel so. Already connected. They are very fast. There is water. In the kitchen, they have provided this type of socket. That is the universal sockets. They have done that, and you can see the finishing in terms of these cabinets. You can see the finishing, how they have done. Another thing I need to tell you is, always I keep on saying, the walls will come painted white. The walls will come painted white. Here, this is where you have the television. You can still arrange your unit to look like this. You can still arrange it just to give it that sense. This unit comes with a very huge balcony. It comes with a very huge balcony. The balcony runs up to the main bedroom. But before that, outside, this is where you will have your laundry. That is just from your living room. You will have the laundry outside, and then this balcony runs as it goes to the first bedroom, and then the last bedroom, which is the main bedroom. And here, this is the main road. You can see the neighborhood. So in terms of your views being blocked here, there is no any chance, because this building is already here. And then another thing is, this building where we are is going up to the 22nd floor, so it's very high. But also, if you buy a unit where I am right now, you see, you still have enough views. Nothing is preventing you. Back here, this is where you see now the unit in full force, and you see everything. You see the kitchen, you see your dining, you see the entry into the house. Looks very nice. A perfect room to invest in. So from here, all the rooms are on this side. All the rooms are on this side, and now we'll check the rooms.
I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. I seen it coming from up the block. Must be the one that you think I'm not. Let me remind you if you forgot. I'm not the 1 or the 2 or the 3 or the 5. Okay, you need space. Go ahead, get your life while you search.
Let's check the rooms. First thing here, this is the common toilet, or this is the first toilet of the house. It comes with a cubicle shower on the far end, already separated. You see the tiling of it. At the center you have the water closet. Then here you have the vanity. The unit also comes with the heater already fixed here inside. Very small, but very efficient. Then this toilet now is sharing this room. The first bedroom of the house is using that toilet because it is not Ensuite. Also, you see the balcony to the first bedroom. As I told you, this balcony runs from the living room down, so it passes through there. Then this is your bedroom. Enough space here, enough space on the far end, and then enough space to access inside. You can see how they've done the finishing, painted white. You can see the fitting they have used, such a light, but this one will not come with the unit. Then on this side, on the where there's a head, your head, these are wallpaper. They have done the wallpaper. And then another thing is, I love the choice of the doors they have picked. They went with white, but yes, they went with white, very white, okay, with black handles. It's matching very well. That's the first bedroom of the unit. Then on this side we have the second bedroom of the unit, which is Ensuite. Comes straight when you enter in. There is your bathroom. It's a cubicle shower. At the corner you have the toilet. It comes with the Arabic shower, which is this, the Arabic shower. It's a cubicle shower on that side. Then here you have the vanity at the corner, or when you enter in. Yes, you have water. It's very powerful. It looks like that. After this area, now we check the second bedroom, where we have the bed space. You see, when you enter in, enough space here to access your wardrobe, and then on this side also there is enough space. Very nice work they have done, I can say that. Also the choice of the lighting fixtures, they look so nice. Perfect. So to rent a 3-bedroom apartment in Kilimani right now, 150 to 175,000, that is the amount you need to rent with it. On this side, now we check the main bedroom of the unit. When you enter in, your bathroom, same thing. These are standard, nothing will be changed. And then on this side you have your bed space area, very huge. You can see the bed size, and despite that you still have enough space. They have done the wallpaper, a very nice center light, that the balcony you saw from there, and then they have done the additional at that corner for storage, just to make the room look appealing. On this side your wardrobe and a working station with a mirror on it. Though the mirror will not come with the final unit, this is just to show you in case you have to arrange your unit to look like this. As I told you, the balcony runs from the living room, that is where you have the laundry, runs up to your main bedroom, which is this as the main bedroom of the unit. Looks like that. Perfect. So we meet in the 2-bedroom apartment.
Hope you're fine, act right, saying you're fine. Read between lines. I was born at night, not last night. I can't believe when you said to me, you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve? I don't believe when you said to me, you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Silky little sleeve. Lines between the lines, between the lines. Somehow I find you. I can't bother time, no more time. Lines between the lines, between the lines. Somehow I find you. I can't borrow time, I'm tired of trying. I can't believe when you said to me, you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve? I don't believe when you said to me, you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Silky little sleeve. What you got to hide behind that silky little sleeve? What you got to hide? Silky little sleeve.
Welcome to a 2-bedroom apartment. The size is 108 square meter. Price, starting price, that is lower units, which is start from first floor to 6th floor. It is 12 million Kenyan shilling. The second one, starting from 7th floor to 16th floor, 12.4 million Kenyan shillings. Then from 17th floor to 22nd floor, it is 12.7 million Kenyan shillings. It's a 2-bedroom. The size is 108. How much do you rent a 2-bedroom in Kilimani right now? A 2-bedroom in Kilimani is going for 110,000 Kenyan shillings. Others goes to 120 as you continue like that. But we'll go with 110, and a 3-bedroom is going for 140, and the one bedroom is going for 80,000 Kenyan shilling. That is rent per month. I'm sharing this information so that if you're purchasing this unit to invest, you know exactly how much you will get. So when you enter into the unit, that is from this main entrance, as I've already shown the smart lock, that is from the 3-bedroom. You enter in, first you see it is your dining. Plus, when you are in this door, you'll be able to see your living room, and then it comes with an open plan kitchen concept with the cooker will be part of the final unit, the oven and the extractor plus the storage. And then just at the entry, you will have your fridge as illustrated there. Then this is into your unit. As I told you, this lighting fixtures you are seeing like this and the other one, they will not be part of the final lighting system, but those running across the ceiling will be part of it. But still, I will confirm with an empty unit, then I will share the information, or will be like that. Your television will be on this side. As the council suggests, this unit comes with the balcony. The same thing you saw in a 3-bedroom, it is the same thing which is happening here, whereby in a 3-bedroom you are able to see the laundry was on the balcony from the living room. The same thing is here. And then another thing was the balcony was running up to the other room. So here is the main bedroom which the balcony runs up to. So the unit looks like this from this side. So as they have grouped them into the amount of money you need to pay. That's why you hear me explaining them per floor. Lower floors, then the second up to the last one. Let's see if there is water, because there was water in. Okay, there is water. From here now, we'll check the rooms, which is all the rooms are on this side. 2 of them, that is the 1st bedroom and the 2nd bedroom.
Smooth as a silky pillowcase, slither in my innocent oasis. You bring the pain, I'll deliver patience. I see the lion and try to tame him. I know the werewolf behind the sheep, familiar the scent of deceit behind your pretty teeth. Say you need space to breathe, but what does that really mean? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve, I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve.
We check the rooms. The toilet, the first toilet or the bathroom, the vanity, the mirror comes in. Basically, you see also the tiling of this, a cubicle shower. Then you have the water closet. It comes with the Arabic shower. Then on this wall, you have this small heater. Small, but as I told you, it's very efficient. And then you see the finishing of it, the grouting. They have done a very nice work in terms of finishing. Everything looks nice. Also here, they have provided a socket. If you are shaving, there is a socket and the universal type. So when I explain about universal type is, for my Kenyan charger, it will be able to plug in, or the East African chargers. But for someone who comes from States or Europe, they need to have that type of socket, the universal one. That's why you will hear in my videos I'm trying to explain it back to back. Into the 1st bedroom, you see there is enough space here. Also behind, you have enough space. You can have a working table in this room, a large window, natural light into the property, enough space. And then on this side, they have done that the wallpaper, which represent the world. They always say the world is round, it rotates. So then at the center you have that light. You see the work they have done. White ceiling, the perfect one. They always say the world is round. Those are the scientists. Yes. And then from here we look now the main bedroom. It's a 2-bedroom apartment. For this, if you rent in Kilimani, it is 120,000. You rent this unit out. Cubicle shower. You see now it's very huge now. You see also the tiling. Can we also check? Yes, they have also done the power socket is there. They have left for the Arabic shower. You can see that the two knobs. So this one, that will be for the Arabic shower, which will be fitted. Then on this side, this is where you have your bed, the main bedroom. See, space. When you enter in, you can notice how large it is. Just from standing here, you can see that. You can see the wallpaper on the far end, the balcony which runs from the living room. Then you see on this side, this is where you will store your clothes. It's huge enough. Just have a peep at the balcony. Will not access it because I've already shown you. So this is the balcony. This is from your main bedroom, and I shown you that balcony that when I was in the living room. So the prices, as I told you, they vary. They vary per floor, but the starting price it is 12 million. That is from first floor to sixth floor. So from here now let's check the first bedroom. Welcome to 1-bedroom apartment. The size of this 1 bedroom is 75 square meter. Starting price, which is on the lower floors, that is from number 1 to 6th floor, they're selling it at 8.4 million Kenyan shillings. 7 to 16th floor, it is 8.7 million, and 17th floor to 22nd floor, it is 8.9 million shilling. Completion of this property or this project, it is December 2026, and the service charges at this area or in this project, it is 6,000 per month. So this is the entry into your 1-bedroom apartment. I will close the door because of the noise. But this is your entry into the house. I've already closed. When you come in, you find this as your kitchen. Just when you enter in, you find this your kitchen. The kitchen will come with the cooker, the oven, and the extractor. You have provision for your fridge at that corner. On this side, you have the sink, and then you have the storage. This light like this in the kitchen, that is standard. It will be part of the final handover thing. The walls will come painted white. When you enter in, at this place you have your dining, a very nice lighting on it, but it will not be part of it, and also that light. The only light that there will be part, the standard, the one we see, the standard one, are these lights running there and that one. This unit comes with the balcony on that side. The same concept, how the balcony has been running from 3-bedroom to 2-bedroom, the same thing. But before that, just here, your TV console, they have done that, a very nice snake lights. But those are just to show you how the unit will look like. If you decide to make it like this, you need to contact the interior personnel who did that. The unit comes with the balcony. So this is the balcony here. The balcony runs into your main bedroom, because it is 1 bedroom, and you have that area where you have your laundry. We back inside because of the noise also. Close it. So it looks like this when you stand on this side. Entry into the house. At that corner, your dining. Here, your living room. So we check because it has only one toilet. It's a 1-bedroom house. Outside, they have decided to move the basin, this vanity in from inside to outside. Here you have the mirror. Also comes with the socket, which they have not decided to leave it. Inside you have the shower. It's a cubicle one. Then you have the water closet looking like that. and plus your heater at this corner. After that, we move into the bedroom space. You see how huge it is when you stand here. They have done something that is the same, it's resembling a project in Syokimau, but the developer are not the same. That's the issue, because I know the developer is in Syokimau, and then I know maybe they are the same. You see this paneling seems like the one in Syokimau. Even the size of the rooms, they are very large. So we have this space here. I love the wardrobe. You see how big it is. That wardrobe is very huge, and when you stand here, you are able to see yourself. They decided also to run these snake lights below the bed. This is perfect. So this takes you out of what we have already checked from it. Let's close it up. So the unit comes looking like this. This is marvelous. It's only that the prices ranges per floor. The floor, those. So the cheaper one for one bedroom, that is 8.4 million Kenyan shillings. To rent a one bedroom apartment in Kilimani right now, 80,000, 90,000, they are ranging from there. You want an apartment to invest in? Reach out. This project is located just few steps to Ngong Road. 3 bedroom to rent out in Kilimani right now, it is 140,000. 2 bedroom is 120,000 and 1 bedroom is 80,000. The service charges at this place where I am, it is 6,000 per month. Completion of this project, it is this year, December. They have already started now coming from top down. If you want a unit, a 20% deposit, and then you distribute the rest until the completion. When you pay in cash, you have a good room to negotiate. In terms of negotiating, you will negotiate to a perfect price. You have seen also the skyline on this side. When I was in a 3 bedroom, you saw the skyline. So in terms of if you want the higher floors, the higher you go, the higher it becomes. That is in terms of pricing. Another thing I will tell, if you want a site visit, I beg you, please, don't put me in a situation where to say no, it is very hard. It is very hard when someone calls you and you know exactly where the project is, and you go on by telling them, I'm not available, I cannot help you. It is very hard. And also it is very rude for you to listen to what I'm saying. If you want a site visit, make a prior inquiry whereby you are booking, you are telling me, Martin, on Thursday I will go for site visit here and there. So the only thing you think is to call me immediately the same day. You want me to avail myself or to share. In fact, those who call, they always want you to share the information to them, and that is it. In such scenario, I will not make any sale. I will not make, no matter if you go, you buy 20 units, I will receive nothing. Reason, I was not part of that deal. For me to be part of the deal, involve me, call me, arrange a site visit, we come on site, I bring you on site, you purchase the unit. From there, I will do a follow-up with my commission. I'm not ranting, but just I'm talking to you as someone who's watching me and you want to invest. You want a site visit. You want to invest in this property in Kenya. You are looking for property in Syokimau. You are looking for a property in Kilimani. You are looking for property in Westland. You are looking at property in Kileleshwa, Lavington, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4, 5. Reach out. Penthouses also, I'm doing that. Another thing, if you want this smaller unit, that is 1 bedroom studio apartment, always go for them when they are now still constructed, because those are the only ones people will buy them very fast. From my side, I'll say thank you very much for watching and see you in the next property review. Bye bye.
Your silky little little slick. Something's up your silky little slick. Silky little slick. I seen it coming from up the block. Must be the one that you think I'm not. Let me remind you if you forgot. I'm not the 1 or the 2 or the 3 or the 5. Okay, you need space, go ahead, get your life. While you're searching, hope you find, act right, saying you're fine. Read between lines.